welcome back. We are running away from
Bombs.
the explosion that's going to happen in 29
minutes.
Oh god, I guess we'll just fight things.
The only explosion I've tried to outrun is in my pants. From my butt.
Talking about stuff you
butt
drew,
explosions. Yeah.
in our last episode.
Yeah.
Because we'd like to doodle.
Yeah.
Roger likes to draw armaments and equipment, things like that. What was like the first thing you started drawing? Do you remember?
Probably some like Power Ranger shit.
I think mine was like when I really got into drawing, was like drawing my own variants of DBZ characters.
Oh right, yeah, I did that a lot too. I'd do like Star Wars things too.
Okay.
It's a lot of. I mean, I've always been a nerd, so it's always nerdy shit. I mean, people like when I was a little kid, you know, when we were first drawing things, you know, we drew a lot of, you know, like people and shit. But yeah, but I think around DBZ was when I really started getting into like drawing things. You know what I mean? Like I would doodle and draw every once in a while, but when DBZ was going, I was like, oh, because it's so dynamic, right?
Yeah.
And so, and the anime style was very like, you know, dynamic and very, very cool looking, right? Very powerful.
Yeah.
Very, you know,
all the crazy baggy clothes. And
big
stuff.
reactions and stuff, and like all that. So that probably was like where I first started getting like really into just kind of like drawing shit.
Do you remember who introduced you to like DBZ or like your first animes? Was it like
Yeah.
Toonami?
Yeah.
Was it
100% Toonami? And it wasn't DBZ even either. It was like Voltron and Speed Racer.
of those ones?
Yeah, those were like my first ones.
Those were like on the same level as like crazy. Like Speed Racer was like
no, but they were
Racer, kind of.
but they were anime. You know what I mean?
Anime, but like
Speed Racer's older also, right?
Yeah.
It was before it got to the more dramatic shit that we saw later.
I think DBZ came out like the perfect time in my life.
Oh yeah.
Whoa! I've never seen anything like this.
No, yeah. That was my first exposure to like probably like the proper, I guess the shonen animes. That style. That's probably the first time. It's DBZ. But then there was stuff too, like I don't remember around what time there was Ronin Warriors was another thing.
Oh yeah, with like it was like Power Rangers, but samurai.
Yeah. Yep. And there was shit like that, and there was shit like well, that had to be because I was watching that on Toonami too.
Gundam.
Well, yeah, exactly. That was all around the same time of, you know, Gundam Wing, Dragon Ball Z, Ronin Warriors, Sailor Moon, well, Pokemon. You know, that was an early one too that we were exposed to, and Yu Yu Hakusho, like shit like that. Those fucking Tenchi shows that were on.
Oh man, there's
Inuyasha, Rurouni Kenshin, obviously Cowboy Bebop and Samurai Champloo. Like all those kind of hit within about 5 or so years of each other.
Every time a new one come out, I would give it a shot. Like
Yeah.
Outlaw Star, I was like, sure.
Yeah, Outlaw Star, dude. Fucking love that show too.
Trigun.
Yep, Trigun. There's something else. It was kind of an early, well, and like Digimon and shit too.
Yeah,
you know,
give those a watch.
when we were kids. Yu-Gi-Oh. You know,
Yu-Gi-Oh for sure.
some kid fare. There was another older. Oh, fucking G-Force. Remember that? Fucking
Yeah.
in Japan, it was called Gachamon. With the birds and shit. They were kind of like Voltron, except like their in Power Rangers, but their costumes were like
Yeah.
birds.
What's his name?
That shit was tight.
Tatsunaki?
I don't know.
What's it? They're called Tatsunoko. I think that's like the brand. Of
Oh, okay.
Those guys, because they had a.
Oh, dude, fucking case closed.
Yes, those were great. Like any like after hours like
Yeah.
anime that would show up.
Yep. Yeah, when they'd run the unedited DBZ
Oh, and like
too. Fooly Cooly, fuck yeah, dude. Fooly Cooly, fuck
that
yeah.
one came
Dude.
out at a perfect time because like
Ditto.
I didn't watch a whole lot of anime growing up.
Evangelion.
Mm-hmm. All those like coming of age.
Big O, dude, which was just Batman with a robot.
Robot. Yeah, like an Alfred.
Yeah, and he was basically Bruce Wayne. He looked just like him.
He did. He looked more like Batman Beyond, too.
No, he was more buff than that.
Really?
Yeah, dude. He wasn't like full tilt Batman buff, but he was like bigger and older than Terry McGinnis. But yeah, there's a lot of that shit.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of a lot of those shows all hit within the same like 5-ish years. And I was just like, hell yeah, dude. And I got into them pretty good.
Yeah, I never really.
Wolf's Rain was another one that I watched. That I liked.
I'd give him a shot.
That's like, I mean, I got the Funimation app because I wanted to watch Super. And yeah, they have like, you know, a lot of that shit, obviously, because Funimation did most of the stuff we were talking about. Like, you know, all the Dragon Ball series, Bebop, Samurai Champloo, Yu Yu Hakusho, fucking Space Dandy, fucking maybe, I don't remember. Some Lupin in there. There's some and I mean, but so yeah, it has a lot of that stuff on it. So I was like, well, I was just gonna buy this solely to watch Super, but now I might keep it for a while because it's got a lot of things on it that I used to watch that I would like to watch. Outlaw Star also is on there.
I haven't seen that in a while, but I don't know how I'd like it going back and watching it now as a grown-ass man.
Grown-ass man? Some of those age well, like Bebop age as well. The like Gundam Wing age as well.
Whoa!
Yu Yu Hakusho probably not as much, but that's just because it was already older. I mean, just always, yeah, I don't know. But a lot of the Gundam ones age well, and like, I mean, Dragon Ball's still Dragon Ball, obviously. Outlaw Star, I recently rewatched some of, and I still enjoyed it. Wolf's Rain's a buzzkill if you ever watched it.
Really?
It's done by, so like, the people that made Bebop, afterwards, variety of people that worked on it made other things too. One being, I think, Samurai Champloo, I think. I may just be including it because Stephen Bloom
Yeah.
is also the main character in it, but I think the studio,
He's a character in
the studio, or at least the people who worked on it, some of them did that, and then they also did one called Wolf's Rain, someone else that worked on it, and that one's like some weird like apocalyptic story involving wolves, and like the wolves survive by being able to masquerade or appear as like humans to humans. And so like they're wolves and they don't like shapeshift or anything. They just have something that allows them to appear human to
some kind of like
other beings. Yeah, I don't know.
Magic.
But that was interesting. I like that. Stephen Bloom was also in that one. He was the bad guy. And then they also did Space Dandy also.
Okay.
So they've done quite a few people who have worked on that show.
Remember the show Bobo Bobo Bobo?
Yeah, Bobo 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 Bobo. I had some kid come in to the comic shop I work at, and
it's like he'd be in Bobo Bobo Bobo.
yeah, right. And I had just gotten there. And I was sitting and I was, kind of woken up a little while ago. It was in the morning.
Too early, but.
And then and I was sitting there, and kid was like, "Do you hear like a bo 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 bo?" And I stick my head out, and I was like, Boba, 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 Boba? And they're like, yeah. How do you know? I was like, because it was on when we were younger.
He just says the first part of his name a lot.
Boba, 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 Boba. But it's just because I remembered how silly that was when it first came out. Like, just
Bracho, he's just a Pokemon.
And I went back. But I went back and like looked at some of the stuff, and I was like, Jesus, this was so fucking weird. And like, he had his fucking nose hairs that came out and shit, and like his afro would open up, and there'd be someone chilling in there.
Shin-Chan?
Yep, I rewatched that recently.
God, he's funny as hell.
Love fucking Shin-Chan. Shin-Chan was tight.
Be a man who must have honor and a penis.
Yeah. It's so good.
A song about it?
Yep. The music on there was exceptional. Oh shit, dude. Rip. Yep.
There's Mako energy flying away.
There is Wikipedia actually has the Toonami lineups on them. Yeah.
Oh, like by year?
Yeah.
I think we looked at that a few times.
Good. I'm looking at it again. Daytime blocks.
Where were these dudes? Biggs and Wedge. They're just like, hey, we'll just hang out here.
Oh, so good.
We'll just hang out here, dude.
I think Tom died again. The robot.
Okay, yeah.
He
Oh, look, we're just like getting glimpses of what's going to happen in the game. Flower power, bros.
So 1997, when Toonami first launched, Thundercats, Voltron, Cartoon Roulette, which was composed of Space Ghost, Birdman and the Galaxy Trio, the Herculoids, White Tor, Shazam, Teen Force, The Impossibles, and the 1940s Superman cartoons. So it was like a rolling thing. And the Real Adventures of Johnny Quest. 98 was Robotech, Beast Wars, which I watched the shit out of. Sailor Moon, Dragon Ball Z, and Super Friends. I was watching that a lot. 99 was Reboot, Powerpuff Girls, Ronin Warriors. Watched all those motherfuckers.
Yeah.
G-Force. 2000 was G-Force, Gundam Wing, Batman the Animated Series, Tenchi Muyo, Tenchi Universe, Tenchi in Tokyo. So kind of, Blue Submarine, number 6. I don't remember that. And Superman the Animated Series. Watched all that shit. 2001 was Outlaw Star, Big O, Card Captors, Mobile Suit Gundam,
I remember some, like Tom saying, Card Captor. That's it.
A thing that pops in your head.
Yeah.
Mobile Suit Gundam, the 08th MS team, which was my favorite. Okay. Dragon Ball, Batman Beyond, fucking Zoids. Remember fucking Zoids, dude?
Yeah, coronavirus. It sounds like a strain.
Right.
Man, I got the Zoids.
And then Mobile Suit Gundam 0080, War in the Pocket. 2002 was Hamtaro.
Oh, Ham.
Yeah, dude. Zoids again. Zoids Chaotic Sentry.
I think everybody will, like, unironically love that.
No, dude, yeah. He-Man, G Gundam, Transformers Armada, which was tight. G.I. Joe, Samurai Jack was then as well.
Sick. Bill Lamar.
Yep. 2003 had Dot Hack Sign. I watched that. Yu Yu Hakusho, Rurouni Kenshin, Justice League, Cyborg 009.
Cyborg, yeah.
Superior Defender Gundam Force. That was the little cutesy ones. Okay. GT, Dragon Ball GT. Okay. And that was the year that Star Wars Clone Wars, the Gendy one, started. 2004 was Duel Masters, Astro Boy, Transformers Energon, Jackie Chan Adventures, Gundam Seed, Megas XLR, Rave Masters, Teen Titans, and Megas XLR. It was those like redneck dudes with their like truck robot thing.
Yes, that's right.
Then Duel Masters, Astro Boy, yeah, I just said those. Rave Master, Teen Titans, Justice League Unlimited. Let's see what I'll just go up to like when I'm out of high school, which is 2008.
Okay.
We'll just call that my Toonami run, because I definitely didn't watch it as much.
Same.
After I got to like high school.
Yeah, after high school, I kind of cut.
So like the stuff on 2004, I definitely still watched. Right, Justice League Unlimited, Teen Titans, Transformers, like that shit I watched. and that's not saying these were the only ones, because they still had the other shows that were still going throughout that time. These are just ones that premiered in those years, you know.
Yep.
2005 was Dice. I don't remember that. Zatch Bell. I remember that. The Batman. One Piece. Transformers Cybertron. Yu-Gi-Oh! Naruto. Bobo.
Yeah.
DBZ Uncut. IGPX. I don't remember that. 2006 was Wulin Warriors, Pokemon Chronicles, Fantastic Four, World's Greatest Heroes, Pokemon Battle Frontier, Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, Mar, and the Prince of Tennis. Most of that shit, never watched.
Same.
2007, Mega Man Star Force. I don't know what that is. Stormhawks. Nope. Was that the 80s?
Stormhawks?
Nope, this isn't something I know about. 2008 was Bakugan, Battle Brawlers, Blue Dragon, and Ben 10 Alien Force. So that was all shit I don't remember. But there's like...
Dragon Toriyama.
Yeah. Well, at least the video game, like
That
design and shit was him, yeah. But then there's other shit that comes afterwards that I watched, like Bleach, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, Cowboy Bebop. This is Adult Swim stuff.
Yeah.
Samurai 7, Eureka 7.
Never watched Death Note.
Ghost in the Shell. I never watched Death Note. I remember Eureka 7.
Please watch
was
Death
tight.
Note. You'll love it. You'll totally love Death Note. Up to a point.
There's the Big O 2. What the fuck is that?
Oh,
FLCL, obviously.
dihydrogen monoxide. O2.
Space Dandy. Attack on Titan. I didn't watch it on there. I watched it on fucking...
Well, Russia, we finished.
What the fuck's Inuyasha the final act? I'm sorry, I'm distracted by all these.
You are. Jesus, I'm trying
Kill
to
kill.
No,
We've been running through all of these, and there's nothing. Hunter x Hunter is supposed to Hunter whatever. I'm supposed to watch that too. I haven't.
We'll start with Death Note, please.
So Hunter x Hunter, One Punch Man, JoJo, My Hero,
Death Note. It's so dark.
I know the weird demon.
Not what you're expecting.
The demon guy always weirded me out.
Don't even think about it. He's just a
With a face like Willem Dafoe.
Willem Dafoe played him
I know.
in the Netflix, but yeah,
I know.
I don't want to get into that. No.
Some people really like that movie.
No.
No. So yeah, that's just I guess a way too long rundown of like,
Now you know what Russia watched when he was growing up.
yeah, for like
Anime.
10, 11 years of my life. That was only part of it, dude. That was between like Law and Order reruns and like random other shit that I watched. Movies I shouldn't have been watching when I was a little kid. Frasier, Seinfeld, Star Trek, Cheers, Boy Meets World. Franz. Yeah, ER, dude. I watched the shit out of ER with my mom when I was younger.
A lot of her.
I think I've seen more Law and Order than like anybody I know. I watched that shit a lot because it was on like TNT like during the day and at night, and like I used to like go to sleep to it. Or like
night ears.
Or like dude, it was hilarious when I was in college the first year in the dorm. I would just leave my TV on all day sometimes.
Like say, what's a dun dun going on?
Yeah, because I'd leave it on TNT all day. So then like I'd come home between classes and I'd chill for a little bit, watch some like Law and Order, eat some ramen real quick, and then like fuck off again. But all day, every day, Law and Order. I'd even be like to my roommate, just like, hey, if you fucking turn the channel, turn it back,
I will eat all your pickles.
Yeah. No, I will dump all your pickles into the toilet.
Well, I hope you guys liked our rant on anime and Final Fantasy.
Yeah, we finished this game pretty early in the video, or this demo.
Yeah, it was just...
But we needed to pad it out.
It was a quick little thing.
Yeah, I enjoyed it quite a bit, and I'm really looking forward to the full game.
For sure.
And we definitely have to play it.
I was doing my worst, I would say, because I was kind of talking.
Well, yeah.
Do both, but there is a whole mechanic in there that I wasn't really utilizing as much as I should have. But I think I got a good grasp of what I should expect in the actual game.
So, do you know when the game's like supposed to release?
What's that on there?
Not on there. Tell me. That's the demo. 410?
Full game, 410.
Oh, dude.
10 more, dude.
10 more days, dude.
420.
420. What is it? It's the only time that it'll be 420 all month.
That's true.
Because it's April 2020, 420.
Yep.
Oh, no.
C7 remake.
But
our digression into anime.
We should for sure play through this entire game though. When it comes out.
I'd be so done.
So there's so many times we start games and I'm just like getting really into it and we play it a decent amount of the way and then we switch to something else and I'm just like, how does it end? What happens?
What was the last one we did?
I don't know.
Okay.
Most games.
Sure. We'll definitely
get
back to this
Kingdom Hearts.
We could play those too.
We played the new one for like a little bit.
You would probably love that actually. The new one. It's got like Big Hero 6 in it.
Yeah.
Super fun.
Disney properties, right?
Yeah. Well,
it never appealed to me when I was younger though. That was stupid.
I could appreciate some elements of it, but yeah, when I was younger.
Visually it looked cool. The whole like being a Final Fantasy-ish type character.
With a lot of
all the Disney peoples.
Yeah.
Like going to Disney planets or whatever the fuck worlds. Mm-hmm. And then having random
simple story in the
Final Fantasy people popping in.
Yeah, it had such a simple story in the first one, and then it just
went to the most confusing shit of all time.
It was the most
fucking Xehanort or whatever the fuck
weird shit ever.
Stuff and yeah.
Not just Xehanort, but like I don't know how to get it.
Everything.
But we'll catch you guys later. Hope you guys enjoyed it again, and we love you. Goodbye.
Goodbye. We're gonna play this. I'm telling you right now. I'm promising. We'll play all of it.
We'll play it on
410. Yeah, we will do it. Oh shit, dude. Be ready for just like prime choice comedy on that day.
Just a lot of